Hello, welcome back to Tottenham Logic. It's safe to say that we have a lot of raw talent coming through our academy at the moment. The likes of Alfie Devine, Jamie Donnelly, Mikey Moore, Niall John, Luke Gunter, Dane Scarlett, Will Lancashire. There's probably loads more, but I haven't mentioned them. We've also signed a few younger players as well: Archie Gray, Lucas Bergvall, Sunsuk Bell, Ashley Phillips, Yang Min Hyuk, and Vuskovic, the Croatian defender, who will be joining us next year. All of this to build a great future for the Tottenham Hotspur. But from this list of players that I've just mentioned, and maybe some that I haven't mentioned, can any of these break into the first team this season? Before I give you my thoughts on this, smash that like button if you think that some of these players deserve a chance in the first team this season, or even in the squad. Comment who you think that player is. If we keep signing young players from other clubs, is that telling our youth academy that they're not ready yet? Or are we just, to caveat that, are we building a monster youth setup ready to take on for the next 10 years? Eventually, if we continue to bring more and more talented youth players in, maybe the other plan is to have a conveyor belt of youth players. So the ones that don't make it, we can sell, so we can start having another source of income, if you like. So what about our youth players of any team that be in the first team? So what about our youth players? Should any of them be in the first team? So the ones we signed. In my opinion, I don't think any of these youth players, these academy players first, I'll go on. So does any of these academy players, are any of them good enough for the first team? So in my opinion, I'd say Devine, Donnelly and Moore are good enough to be in the squad for now, and maybe have a few cameos in the first team and then see how they get on. And there's no reason why they can't break through, but for now I think they would benefit them massively to stay here, not be loaned out, and stay in the squad. They're that good. I think Dane Scarlett and Will Lancashire, I think they should be loaned out to an attacking championship team where they can develop their skills and get lots of chances to finish and show how good they are at the goal scoring. And then next season, bring them back in pre-season again and give them another chance maybe to break into the first team. As for those players that we signed, are any of them good enough to break into the first team? So, in my opinion, I think Archie Gray, out of all of them, is the only one I think within about 6 weeks' time is going to be our. I did a video about it. He's going to be our defensive midfielder, our holding midfielder, our number 6. But I also think Bergvall, after a few months, will be a first teamer. I really do. I think these two are that good. Regarding anyone else, Ashley Phillips, I think he should go out on loan. Yang Min Hyuk, I've not seen enough of to judge, but he'll be coming in January, so I think Tottenham are going to assess him to see I think they're going to keep him around anyway to get him adapted to English football, and then they're going to decide at the end of this season whether they're going to loan him out or keep him. I think this is Tottenham's plan to compete with City. I think this is the only way we're going to. If we can't do it with money, we're going to do it with our brains. We're going to get all the youth players before they become 80 million players, buy them in now, and then have them for the future. And maybe this is the only way we can catch them. But maybe that's a video for another time. Let me know in the comments who out of all of these list of players you think could break through into the first 11, if any. And comment who they are. And I'll see you on the next one. Come on, you Spurs.